You're tuned into Human by AI with Ashish Garg. Real, unscripted conversations about how humans and AI are shaping the future of community finance. Grab your favorite drink and let's dive in.
Welcome back to the next edition of Human by AI podcast. And I have someone on my podcast that I've been following for a very, very long time. And his name is Don Clark. Don, could you just quickly introduce yourself, please?
Yeah, I'm Don. I'm with Sound Credit Union. I'm the president and CEO. We're about a $3.2 billion credit union in the Puget Sound, Seattle, Tacoma area.
So, Don, there's a little bit of a story I have to tell you.
Okay.
My first ever Max conference was in 2018.
Yep.
It happened at Tacoma, Washington, right next to your office. And there was somebody from your credit union who was in a task force that I presented to, and that a gentleman invited me to your office. So Sound Credit Union was the first credit union in the Pacific Northwest that I ever visited.
Oh, that's fantastic. I didn't know that. That's cool.
But thank you so much for coming. Today we are here to discuss a little bit about human by AI. Like, where does AI fall in? Where is human touch needed, etc. So first question, are you an AI skeptic or an AI believer?
Yeah, it's a good question. I would say I'm a believer. Definitely a believer. I see the value in what AI can do for us as a credit union. I think it's going to help us be more efficient. It's a journey. AI is going to be a journey. It's not I don't know if we'll ever arrive there, but I think in the beginning we're going to look at it more from an efficiency standpoint. And we think there's some good low-hanging fruit to be able to help us do more with less. And so I think there's value, tremendous value. And we are using it already and starting to see some of the results of that.
I see. So not only are you a believer, you're actually starting to use that already.
Correct.
Could you tell us like the use case, or how are you actually leveraging AI?
So some of the more basic, I think a lot of credit unions are using it. They're using a chatbot, an AI chatbot.
I see.
And we've deployed that recently, which is fabulous, right?
It's just fabulous.
Yeah, it's really
And
really
is this
nice.
member-facing or employee-facing?
This is member-facing.
I see.
Yeah. So it's them calling in to the contact center.
Yes.
And asking basic questions.
Yes.
And so I think that was a good use case. We've also deployed we are partnered with Microsoft, so we use their OpenAI tool. We have our own secure environment.
Yes.
And we're encouraging all of our employees to use what we call Octobot. What's the name we gave it?
Octobot.
Octobot, yes.
I see.
We have sort of the Puget Sound. It's sort of a sound flair to what we do, like waves and octopuses. That's the Octobot thing. So, anyways, we're using that. Our employees many of them have been embracing it. As I've gone around and talking with branches and departments, I always ask the question, please raise your hand if you've used Octobot, because I strongly encourage people to try it.
I see.
Because once they try it and they go, wow, that was amazing, then they'll want to use it again and again.
I see.
And so, that's another tool that we're on our second version of that, soon the third version coming out, Octobot 3.0, and that's where it's going to be integrated into our Teams. So Teams application, so people can just get to it a lot quicker.
Yeah.
And we've seen a lot of people that have used it really enjoy, especially like when they're trying to find out, how do I do this? How do I do some type of transaction?
Yes.
Or if they get a question they don't know the answer to, they can go and ping that Octobot quickly and get an answer. Because a lot of times the member is standing right in front of them.
Yes.
And they want to give an answer. They don't want to have to call another department or do that. And so it's been a journey, and we, like I said, we're on version 2.
Yeah.
But I think we just need more people to embrace it.
Yeah. And where does this Octobot gets this knowledge or information? Do you have to upload stuff in it, or?
Exactly. So
I
we've
see.
uploaded all of our procedures.
Yes.
And lots of other information. And the key to this Octobot is when you ask it a question, and our employees didn't quite understand this in the beginning, where we had a thumbs up and a thumbs down.
Yes.
They were thinking the thumbs up, how you like things on Instagram or you don't like it?
Yeah.
It's not that. We had to say, look, this is us training the bot.
Yeah.
Like, if it gave you the right answer,
that is
thumbs up. If it missed information or it just didn't give you a good answer, thumbs it down, because that's going to help us, either update procedures or do whatever we need to do to get better answers in the future.
I see.
Yeah. But it's a process.
Yeah. So what I love about both of these use cases, one is the first one, the AI picking up phone calls. I call it the front office. And the second one is an assistant, Octobot, the back office. So I love the fact that, Don, you've implemented both of these. At least you started. What does that mean for the end consumer? Let's say a member calling in. How has it impacted their life? Is it more hours, better satisfaction, better answer? Like, how does it really impact the fact you're using AI there?
So we've seen with the bot helping a lot of these calls, we've seen our metrics in our contact center improve incredibly. So you're talking about answer time, you're talking about abandon rates.
Yeah.
Because people are getting these quick answers that they want.
Yeah.
What's my balance? Things that you would think they could go to their mobile app. A lot of people don't think to do that.
Yeah.
They want to call and they want to talk to somebody, but they're learning how to use this. And so we've seen just improvement in how we take care of our members through the contact center channel.
Yeah. So I was talking to somebody and they were saying that, listen, if let's say 65% of calls that you're saying, if AI is able to handle that, then let's say the other 35% when a member calls in, because AI is handling 65%, they don't have to wait that long to talk to a human.
Exactly.
The hold times come down very dramatically.
Exactly. So we call it what is it called? Wait or time to answer.
Yes.
So they've come down incredibly well since we've implemented that, because you just have more agents available
Bingo.
to take the calls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And most of those 35% sort of fall under complex questions, which maybe AI is unable to do that today.
Yep.
And then a human can quickly pick up the call.
That's right.
Yeah. Wonderful.
Yeah.
Wonderful, wonderful. And in the same scenario, Don, like, where is the value of human touch? Like, where does human touch go? Or do you think all of this gets automated via AI?
Yeah, no. You're always gonna need the human.
Yeah.
One thing we always talk about is if we're going to implement AI, so we're 3 billion-ish, a little over 3 billion.
Yeah.
And so let's say our credit union doubles to 6 billion. Does that mean we double our employees from 400 to 800? And I don't believe that's the case, because AI will be able to literally do more with less people.
Yes.
And so we always talk to our employees. In fact, we just had our all-staff meeting,
Yeah.
and I share with them, I'm very open, like, look, our goal here is to help you do your jobs better and better serve our members.
Yeah.
We don't believe we're going to have to lay people off.
Yeah.
Because as we grow, we just may not hire more people like we've done in the past.
Yeah.
But we need you to engage. We need you to at some point get trained on Copilot or some AI tools. How is it going to help you do your job better and be more efficient?
Yeah.
So we are going to need you to step out of your comfort zones.
Yes.
And start to utilize these tools, starting with Octobot.
Yeah.
That's why we're kind of pushing that. It's a really easy tool for them to use. It's
Yeah.
very intuitive.
Yeah.
And then slowly, this whole agent, assist type thing that, you've talked about recently.
Yeah.
Get them to start, how are you going to use an agent to help you do your job better?
Yes.
That's kind of down the road. We're not there yet. But I think
Yes.
that's kind of where we're heading, and trying to encourage our employees sort of open their mind
Yeah.
and embrace that. Because I believe that the humans, it's going to have to be from the bottom up. It's not going to be me or you or any other CEO or executive trying to push this strategy down.
Yeah.
You need the people from below
Yeah.
to embrace it, start
Yeah.
to use it, to see
Yeah.
the benefit.
Yeah.
They're going to want more. We're going to want more. They're going to be driving this.
Yeah.
And that's kind of our goal, is to drive it from the bottom up.
I see.
Yep.
And Don, I'm guessing this bottoms-up sort of adoption, not everybody adopts with the same sort of sense of urgency, right? Different people have inertia. Some people don't like change. So any tips for our listeners, like what do you do or what environment do you create that the grassroots in the organization starts adopting this stuff?
Yeah, I think people need to understand what's in it for me. First of all, why are we doing this?
Yeah.
And how is this going to impact me?
Yeah.
Right? That's what they're really concerned about.
Yes.
And if they can start, so we've created our first Tiger team to bring people together from different parts of the credit union.
I see.
To start to identify the low-hanging fruit. Where can we automate? Where can we take some of these manual processes? And then once they start to see the results, they're going to be wowed. 'Cause, I mean, I'm wowed all the time when I can see what AI can do.
Yeah.
And so they're going to get wowed. They're going to want that, And so I feel like it just, you have to take baby steps and start showing them the why. See, this is what it can do for us. Where else can it do for us? And I've also heard some organizations who are in certain areas where they're setting goals. So they're saying, okay, today 20% of our coding, let's say, or development work is done with AI.
Yes.
Well, in 5 years, we want that to be 50%.
Yes.
Or 70%, or whatever their goal is.
Yes.
To start to drive this sense of, hey, we're moving this way.
Yes.
If you would like to embrace this with us and go
Yeah.
on this journey,
Yeah.
this is where we're heading.
I see.
Yeah.
I love that sort of setting a goal. And I'll give an example. I was at an AI conference recently, and the CEO of HubSpot was talking about certain things. She said that one is, of course, setting goals. For example, she set a goal that let's get a 30% developer productivity increase. The another thing she was talking about, Don, was setting some constraints. And one of the examples she gave is that she set a constraint for her support team that even though business was growing 20% year on year, she will not allow any more hiring to happen in the support team. They have to use AI. So now there's a constraint within which people need to operate, which forces them to operate. Is this something you've seen work in the credit union movement?
We haven't quite gone down that road yet
I see.
in putting any constraints. We're just trying to educate, share the why, give them all the positive reasons why, we're embracing AI, how we see the value, and then we'll see how it goes. Yeah, before we look at some of the constraints and so forth.
Yeah.
We haven't set a goal yet either, by the way.
I see.
We have not taken that. I've just heard of other organizations doing that.
Yeah.
I think it's a good idea. We might go there. It just depends on how our people embrace it.
Yeah.
They might just embrace it great. We'll never have to set a goal.
Yes.
You never know.
Yeah. What I love about your story is that as a CEO and president of the credit union, you're addressing some of these tricky issues head on.
Yeah.
Like I personally feel there needs to be more debate
Yeah.
on this topic, and because people are worried, people are scared. Yeah.
Yeah, we've been addressing it for a couple of years.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because we've been looking at AI. We were launching the AI bot.
Yeah.
We had contact center people wondering, well, what's that going to? As soon as they hear this, they start thinking the worst. Not everybody, but some people do, right? And then they
Yeah.
start talking, and so we wanted to hit it straight on, like right from the beginning, and try to just educate.
Yeah.
And help them see the vision where we're going with this. So put them at ease.
Yeah.
We need our employees. We need them because the bot can do a lot of sort of routine, like things that happen the same over and over again.
Repetitive.
Repetitive type work,
Yeah.
things that are codified or,
Yeah.
Or whatever. But the bot can't do what a human does. Like the intuition,
Yeah.
the empathy,
The empathy. Yeah.
the person can actually look at a member as a person. The bot looks at the member's numbers. And so sometimes, we're here to help our members. Our reason for living is to stand with our members through all ways of life. And sometimes our members are in different waves and they need different kind of help.
Yes.
And a bot is just going to, like, if you're using it for underwriting, it's just going to look at the straight numbers and not know the story.
Yes.
The employee can engage, build relationships, have empathy, understand, and can put that as part of the story.
Yes.
And that's invaluable. So we're always going to need employees to work in conjunction with the AI and let
Yeah.
the AI sort of be their assistant, help them do their jobs better, more efficient, but
Yeah.
it's not going to replace their job.
I see. Amazing.
Yeah.
I learned so much, Don. So thank you so much for finding the time. I just have one last personal question for you. What's the best thing you ate in Portland?
The best thing I ate in Portland was these little steak skewers at the restaurant called Departure, like little beef steak
I see.
skewers. They were small. They were seasoned incredibly well.
Yeah.
And they were amazing.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you want some good appetizers, that's the place to go.
I see.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what I ate. So last night at my hotel, I was very tired, called up the room service. They said, sir, Portland has a special cheesecake
Oh.
called the Portland cheesecake. It's
Really?
made of goat cheese.
Oh.
It has pistachios and the best cheesecake I've ever eaten, Don.
Wow, that's interesting. I never heard of that.
Neither did I until
Yeah.
last night.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Wow.
But thank you so much for coming. Of
course, yeah,
It's been a
thank
real
you.
pleasure. Look forward to having you again and again and again.
Yeah.
And keep leading the industry.
Well, I say that to you. Thank you. You and your team have brought a lot of technology and a lot of thinking that I believe is helping the credit union move forward.
Yeah.
And helping us all be more relevant, 10 to 20 years.
Yes.
So thank you and to Eltropy and all your folks, because you're definitely adding value to what we're trying to do. So
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. That warms my heart to hear that from
Cheers.
you. Cheers, Steve.